Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Rimworld. Alright, we're slowly making our way into the mountain. It is a slow process because, well, rock turns out really hard. Really hard to dig that stuff. Especially when we only have really one guy dedicated to mining, Swamp DK, and he's been kind of laid up. He has carcinoma. It's all that smoke leaf. At least that was the diagnosis. I didn't make this up, man. It's the diagnosis. It's all that smoke leaf that we thought we were done with. It turns out it's reared its ugly head in the form of cancer. There's only so much you can do about cancer on the Rim. C9's doing what she can. Or what he can. Sorry, C9. Doing what he can, but Swamp DK is, unfortunately, has a little carcinoma. Now, it's only minor. It's possible it could go into remission. It is growing, though, and that is a little bit disturbing. If we can get some kind of medicine, that would be great, but we don't know what the medicine that would be. Everything is weakened because of the carcinoma. Carcinoma. I can talk today. Everything. It's possible this is weakened because of other things. I don't entirely know why. A lot of guys are weakened in general. A lot of manipulation weakened. Yeah, like Saint 6 is weakened, like in a lot of things. A little bit of pain all the time. Just weakened, but only, 98%. That's not bad. Affected by prosthetic leg. So moving 91%. That's really good, considering she has an artificial leg. The left arm's a little bit hurt for some reason. Probably from a punch. Yeah, the bite, scratch, scar. Okay. The talking is weakened, because she's not as conscious as she used to be. Because of the pain. Okay. And she's not as good as eating. Manipulation is poor because the prosthetic arm is only working at, I think, 50%. Yeah. If we could get a better prosthetic arm, that would be great. I have no idea how you tell the quality of the prosthetic arm right now. Maybe under gear? No, that is not right. Yeah, I'm not sure. Hungry and drowsy? I guess it is late, isn't it? Yeah, it's 1 o'clock in the morning, dude. What the hell are you doing up? Go to bed, crazy person. I wonder you're drowsy. I didn't tell you to work on that all night. That was totally you. You gotta pay attention to these restrictions, man. This is for your benefit, my dude. Probably don't even have any recreation time on the docket, do you? You're gonna be passed out till 10 in the morning and wondering why you have to go directly to work. I do that all the time. All the time. Stay up till 1 in the morning, and then I have to wake up at 8. It's like, oh, yeah, right, work's a thing. I have to do that to get paid. Alright, speed 3. We should smooth this out eventually. I do want to build the walls in place before we do any smoothing. No need to do any smoothing that we shouldn't, you know? We'll build the walls over here. I just want to build out to here. We want to build one of these rooms. We build this room, smooth it out, and then put all the beds in it. This could be a better barrack. Austin got a food poisoning from a simple meal from an incompetent cook. Are you calling Saint 6 an incompetent cook? Because she's been doing this job for a very long time now. Her cooking skill is at 8, which is actually pretty good. I would say 8 out of 20. But still, 8 is pretty good. You calling her an incompetent cook? I mean, I guess it could have been one of her early meals we just barely got to. Guess that's possible. Hey, Swamp, feeling okay? Your carcinoma can only be treated every couple of days. Yeah, we just treated you for it, too. The 10 quality was 51%. Well, I mean, C9 is called a bad doctor, so can't be too surprised, I suppose. Austin likes to go in, pretend to help for a bit, and then walk away. Can we get anybody else working on this stuff? Let's see. Who can we get on mining here? We can get NP on mining, although making the bricks is still pretty important. Paladin, what are you doing over here, man? Oh, you're hauling. Okay, no, that's fine. C9 is melted some slag. Appreciate that. So, Drifter. I like that. I mean, she's a good cook. C9 should be researching as much as possible. I'd love to get that geothermal done within the next couple of episodes. Who knows if that's going to happen. Let's see. Now, I don't know if anybody else can really be dedicated to mining. Swamp DK might have to do this, so must do it by himself. I mean, I could put them on, you know, mining whenever they don't have anything else to do. But Alston's really got to... Someone's got to haul. And if we get a hauling bot, we can definitely get Alston to help out with the mining in general. But we haven't had a trader in a little while. Speed 2. Okay, well, the hydroponics is working. Your route takes so long. It's doing okay, though. It looks right now like it's in shadow. It doesn't actually matter. That's just, you know, the way the walls work. Batteries are doing okay. Alston, please don't tell me you're idle. Headed somewhere now, right, Alston? Yeah, you're hauling slate blocks to the stockpile. Okay, thank you. I was a little bit worried when they walked that slow. Why is he walking that slow? He just naturally that slow? Oh, he has food poisoning. Yep, that's going to definitely make it so his movement is very, very low. Sorry, man. Okay. Well, I mean, we can't do anything about that. There's nothing we can really... Yeah, you're just going to throw up on the floor. Yeah, okay. Well, that's what we have a cleaning bot for. Cleaning bot's going to come out and clean that up eventually. NP apparently does not like the horseshoes over here. Prefers to practice on her own over this way. His own? Her own? I totally don't know the genders of any of our colonists. His own. Okay. And they just left potatoes just sitting there. That was totally Paladin, wasn't it? Well, Alston's supposed to be the hauler, but he's currently on break. We can leave him out for a day. It doesn't matter. Alston will pick it up eventually. Okay. Well, the research would be great. Anytime you guys want to get to that, that'd be fantastic. Go to speed 3 here. Hauling bot's going to go out and clean up the vomit, hopefully. Yeah, there you go. Thank you very much for that. Why I love the bot mod. It might be a little bit of a cheat, and I can totally understand saying that, but it's just too good. Okay, so speed 2, C9 is in fact going to research. That's going to take a long time, isn't it? We're still over... Yeah, we're over halfway. That's good. It'll take us a while to get there, sure, but once it's done, this is going to be able to be exploited. That might be it. Hold on, there's another one over here, but stringing that electric wire around is going to be tricky. Especially since that's going to be like a prime target for raiders, too. Another good one? I don't see another one. Nothing in a very good spot, no. Meteor right here. Dropped some sandstone for no goddamn reason. Right, we still have these to be mined, which Swamp Decay is totally ignoring. I mean, there's one down here, but again, that's not a good spot for us. One here. We could, of course, make a whole bunch of blocks and just build here, but that'd be moving our entire colony over to be nearer to where the raiders spawn, so generally not a good idea. I like the raiders having to move around through our traps as is. Now, granted, could seal like this off and get some power generation here. Being next to this, though, worries me. Because this is something we're going to have to break into. It's going to happen eventually. We're not ready for it yet, but it is going to have to happen. Okay, Alston's going to come over here and mine. You're actually going to mine out like a full thing? That's a lot of health on this thing. We're taking away a good chunk of it, but that's a lot of health. I didn't realize uranium had so much health on it. So that's 4,000 health for that. The plasteel, just as an example. Another plasteel miner. Yeah, here we go. 8,000 for this one. Okay, so that's more than uranium. Twice as much, in fact. Let's look at the walls here and see if I can get an idea of what this takes. 500. Well, that's much less. So when you make a slate wall, like say here, 455, so less than the actual natural. Oh, I guess that makes sense. Okay, now I'm for that. That's a fair balance, I suppose. I'm gonna break risk on who? Swamp. He is in the dark. He does not like the dark. But he's almost done mining out the passageway, which is fan-frickin-tastic. He is so close. Like 5 away. Alston's gonna pretend to help here. Gonna do 1 and then probably walk away. Probably not even a full 1. No, he did 1. He did 1. Okay. Expand the home zone here, if we haven't already. The bot knows what he needs to clean up. But that's really good. That means we're gonna get this passageway done. Then I should probably build walls in place. Oh, he's actually gonna finish? Might actually finish. Paladins actually came in to help. That's hugely surprising. It's because they came so close to finishing and Paladin wanted to at least say that she helped. Alright. I have coworkers like that. Come in at the end. No, I helped. Yeah, at the end. Just to say you did. We have enough slate to be able to build this up, so we'll do this. Make a door there. Go over this way. Make a door there. This way. That way we can have the electricity embedded in the walls. 2 tile wide passageway for the most of it. And get around each other. I do want to make the doors on the same side. Always make sure that we have a way to seal the place in case of a hive. Now, this is not a perfect seal. But of course, the health on these is not great. But it will at least let us contain it. And hopefully if there is a hive, we won't get horribly murdered. We should string along the power, though. Let's do that. So power conduit. Let's see. So we should put power inside here. Put a lamp inside here. Yeah, there. Bring the power along this way. And this way. You know what? Both sides. I'm going to need it anyway. We have the steel. Let's not be greedy with it. We don't have very much steel, but we have enough to make this work. Okay, so that's technically all the mining. We did not hit a steel vein, unfortunately. That means we need to mine steel elsewhere. And probably make that a priority first. I hate to do that, but we need it. Like the steel was up here somewhere. But it's still there. I just saw steel somewhere else. Oh, there it is, right here. Okay, this is inside the wall, so that's actually great. So, that's what we're going to mine. We're going to mine out all of this. Okay. Not a lot, but you might also mine out down here, because I told them to ages ago. There's silver here and uranium, yeah. So if they choose to do that instead, I can't fault them for that. We can definitely sell the uranium and silver. Whatever. Probably build the walls here too. Like so. And probably make it... So I strung that power down that way. I should probably string the other power down this way. Okay, so they'll build that into place, or at least Swamp will. That'll make this a little bit easier to live in. Now, I do have to open up... I'm a dummy. I totally forgot about the fact that we had plans to go into here. Okay, hold up. While we paused... Plate door, right there. How about right in the middle? There and there. And... there and there. I guess you just can't get in from this side? Or we make it just open on both sides. So we do that. There you go. Sorry, man. I know you just created a wall there, but you're gonna have to break that down and make a door. Because I'm a dummy and I forgot how to plan. It is my fault. Totally my fault. What is this? Oh, standing lamps can be right where that is. Let's not do that. Let's cancel that. Let's put the standing lamp somewhere where it's not in front of a door. But there. There's good. I like there. Okay. Sorry, Swamp. Okay, you can reapportion that. That's fine. Doors take a little bit more to work with, but we'll get there. And then I guess we could smooth out the rest of this hallway. We're really not going to be working this hallway. We're going to be walking down it. We should smooth it eventually, I suppose. We should mine out the other stuff first. Focus on the important stuff. Basically, we want to make sure these are lit because I think the hives have a chance of showing up whenever there's a certain level of darkness. Oh, we should seal this off too. Yeah. Every part of the T-junction should be sealed off. Just to be on the safe side. Give me a couple of airlocks, basically. And then probably cross some power over. So that in case something does go zit or explode or whatever, then... I mean, the fuses should prevent that. But in case, you know, for some reason the fuses fail, we get hit with multiple zit events at once. Plan for failure, live in success. That's all. Hey, look, some people are actually joining in. Paladin must not have much in the way of farming to do. Oh, how did you get in here? I have the frickin' place walled up. How did you get in here? Gonna shoot you in the face. I mean, don't get me wrong, I appreciate the meat, but how did he get in here without triggering any of the traps? How did that happen? Makes no damn sense. Unless you opened a door. Can iguanas open doors? I don't know. I've never seen an iguana in real life. Actually, no, I've seen it in a zoo. But that's not the same thing. They don't tell you at the zoo, hey, these guys can open doors, you know? They don't want to get you nightmares of velociraptors opening doors and eating your face. Can you just hit this guy, Swamp? Come on, transport pod crash. The hell? Veterinarian Alpha, like really close to us too, though she's gonna die. Oh, you might live. Bad back. Of course you have a bad back. 5 hours though. What's your bio? Bloodlust and trigger happy. Trigger happy, but your shooting skill is 0. But look at that medical skill. Oh my god. I'm a socialist terrible, but incapable of none. Sickly child, wouldn't you know it? You know what? It's not horrible, though. I mean, it's bad, but it's not like she's a pyromaniac. She's a pyromaniac, I'd let her drown her own blood right there, but she's not. So, C9. Got a job to do, my dude. Go rescue this lady. You have 5 hours to make her well. Can he do it? Can he do it? He's got to wrap around the long way. It's 5 hours. I think that should be enough time. But it could be tricky. Swamp DK still can't shoot this goddamn thing. Thank goodness we don't run out of bullets, otherwise we'd be in real trouble. Gonna be close. Gonna be close. 3 hours. No, actually, maybe not that close. No, C9 can totally do it. Alston starting a social fight, because of course you did. Because that's what we need right now. Come on, guys. What happened, out of curiosity? NP slandered Alston's open-mindedness. What? They weren't even talking to each other beforehand either. Just straight out of the blue, NP's like, fuck you, if your mind was any more open, it would fall out or something like that. And so, of course, Alston got driven into a rage. Did NP get the worst of it? Is he okay? No immediate danger. C9 can treat you if you decide to show up at the hospital. How about Alston? How you doing, man? He has a stab, or a bite, rather, but that's not so bad. We don't actually have another hospital bed. Alpha's kind of taking that spot right now. So Alpha's going to live. Whether or not she decides to stay here is another thing entirely. Consciousness is very poor. Yeah, no kidding. Asthma. And a bad back. which I have no way to treat. She's 62. What is with the freaking geriatric society we have here? I mean, it's not exactly geriatric. 27, 47, 49, 41. So most people are in their 40s. 53, 39. 7 conditions need tending. Oh, I guess you are in a bad way. C9, can you come over here before this guy drops? I know you're asleep right now, and I hate to say it, but it is kind of important. I mean, NP's health looks seriously down. It doesn't look that bad, but here it looks really bad. I don't know what the deal is with that. Just patch him up, would you? I'm gonna hate to have to replace his other arm. It'd be kind of funny, but also bad. Okay, I mean, those were tended to. We just see a, yeah, efficiency. Bandage quality 87, okay. It was set at 91%, that's pretty good. Man, Alston messed you up, NP. That'll teach you. Hopefully. Maybe. Maybe it won't. But NP should be able to stand up, I think. I don't know, pain is severe. He might just stay down. You know what, just heal up, NP. Swamp's gonna work on this. You should be pretty, you're not exactly warm in here. 18 degrees, a little chilly. Let's set this a little bit higher. Let's go, say 23 degrees. That's about as cold as I can get it without having to put on a sweater. Around 23, though I start thinking about a sweater around that temperature. Okay. Yeah, build in that door, would you? Sorry about that. You have to replace that. Are we? No, we're fine on slate blocks, so that's good. We have a few more granite blocks than I thought we would. That's good, too. Should probably make the outer walls out of granite. Seems reasonable. There's some steel right there, too. I should probably mark. You know what? I'm going to do that right now. As I'm going to forget, and we definitely need the steel with the amount we're using right now, and it probably extends one behind. I would bet that's true here as well. Windswamp's done with this. It's going to take some time. The doors take longer to put into place than anything else. Colonist needs treatment. Who is that? Swamp? Why does... Oh, because of his carcinoma. Right. Yes. Disease infection. Infection in his left arm. And P. We replaced your right arm because of the whole infection thing. C9 can maybe fix it. Maybe. It's a minor infection. You just gotta fight it off, okay? Last time you couldn't do it. You need to be able to do it this time, okay? Maybe. Oh, because Alston gnawed him in the arm. The human mouth is basically a disease factory. So... immunity is 8%, but the infection's climbing. Oh, I don't know. It's a close race between the infection and the immunity. We can only tend it every, it looks like 14 hours maybe? It's gonna be close. Fortunately, we tended it fairly soon, so it's possible it'll work out, but it's gonna come awfully close. Well, at least you won't complain of interrupted sleep, right? Supposedly. This is going to take a while. Not to mention we still have to smooth all this out, too. Okay, well, I mean... we have to replace your other arm. That'd be pretty funny. I would laugh. I mean, you're going to have reduced manipulation for sure, but... well, you know what? Just accept, just accept it, I think. Maybe it'll be fine. Infection 17%. No. The immunity is growing faster than infection is, so I think he'll be okay. As long as he's tended occasionally. Yeah, he should be alright. Okay, you're not going to lose your other arm, NP. I thought maybe you were, but you'll be fine. How are you doing? You are not going to do well. Okay, you're in intense pain. You have human leather pants. Why do you get a +1 for that? I enjoy wearing the suffering of others. I hate you. And somewhat impressive hospital. Well, that's good at least. And you're hungry. I enjoy wearing the suffering of others. That's disturbing on many different levels. What the hell are you? It's the bloodlust, huh? It's a rush from hurting people. 4 times likely to start a social fight. We already have enough problems with social fighting. I think as much as we need the extra hands, I don't know if we want her around. Not to mention trigger happy, but your shooting is awful. Shooting accuracy -5, and never mind, you know. No passion on it, so yeah, that's just weird. You don't have a passion for shooting even though you're trigger happy. I mean, don't get me wrong, the medicine is fantastic, but I don't know if it's worth it. Alpha's no longer incapable of walking. Well, you know what? You might just walk on out of here. As a guest, I don't think we can tell you stay. If we were to imprison you... No, I think we just let her walk out. If she wants to. I mean, she might not. She's an independent space refugee, so she might join us. We could always make her leave, though, right? We could always banish her. We did do that accidentally to one of the colonists that we had set up before. I just pressed the wrong button. We can do it purposely this time. We'll get a mood hit on everybody. That's not exactly the worst thing in the world. Swamp, you got healed, right? Yeah, you're okay. Your customer was tended. That's good. Right. We should probably set up another bed in here. Didn't realize we'd have enough to actually make that a problem, but right now, Swamp is doing what he can to do this. Who is working on this bill? I don't remember. We got Yoter contacts you and requests help. He's wounded and unable to move. Without your help, would die in 13 days. 51-year-old housemate. He promises to join you if you rescue him. There may be danger there. But where is it, though? Let's go to speed 1 here. See where this is. I think the plan is already generated. Just show me. So, this is us, I think? Nope. Yeah, no, this is it. This is it. Yeah, Miniwick. Forget how we chose that name. There's a dude here. How far is this journey? That is 1.14 days. Animals are able to graze. Not that we have any animals, but we can't forage any food. So that's a 2.5 day journey. Depending on how fast we travel on the way back, and that's not guaranteed. If there's danger there... I mean, Piotr might be better than Alpha. But we have to go get him. Not to mention he's 51. If we have a geriatric society now, we might as well just embrace it. Okay. I mean, he'll die in 13 days of exposure if we don't do this. Some of this stuff has movement difficulty, but still, it says it'll only take a day. I trust it. I don't know if we have enough food, though. Do we have enough food? Let's look at the, that was the world menu. No, we do not. Because Saint 6 was laid up for a little while, right? I mean, she's trying to make up for it now, but... Unfortunately, the fine meals is taking up more time than I want. Because she's not able to just cook stuff. Yeah. I don't know, man. We'd have to take... What? 5 meals with this? That's not bad. If we just went with 1 person, that'd be 5 meals. With 2, that's 10. That's most of our food. We had pemmican, which we totally don't, because we're not researching pemmican. Could we? Yeah, there it is. Obviously don't want to jump to that now. So we could research it pretty quickly. How well is C9 on this whole researching thing? He is an intellectual. He's doing fairly well. Huh. I mean, that's tempting. We get Peter. I mean, we might have to fight somebody, though. Not wild about that. Especially with one of our guys laid up. How you doing, man? Immunity, 93%. Infection, 57%. No, you're totally fine. You got this. C9 can tend to you in 3, 2, 1. Okay, nope, I got the timer wrong. There we go. Infection. And your right leg's still destroyed, right? Wait, what just went away? Something just went away. Wasn't paying attention enough to it. If we take this along at speed 2, and we should be able to tend to you before C9 goes to bed, I hope. Swamp's not feeling too good because he's in the dark. There you go. C9. And please. Just make sure his infection doesn't happen so we don't have to replace his other arm. We don't have a bionic arm just sitting around, or prosthetic arm. Actually, that's what we have. We have prosthetics, not bionics. That's what it is. Why did... Oh, no. So he was tended to, I think. B? Pretended to, right? Developed immunity. Oh, so you're fine. Okay, never mind. So you don't need tending at all. Good for me. How's Alpha doing? A little hard to say. Our health's getting up there. He does need tending. He needs food. Oh, that's what he's doing right now. Okay. Well, in that case, with NP back up, should be doing the slate again. We don't have any chunks in the area, so he's going to have to go out and get some. Oh, it's dark over here for sure. Right, because the light got cut off. That makes total sense. Sure, put a light there. But NP, of course, has been resting all day. That's why, for some reason, his sleep schedule is totally foobar. Would love a night owl. Now that we don't actually have one. Okay, there we go. I was wondering when the cleaning job was going to be done, because we do notice a lot of dirt all over the place. That'll be nice once we're actually... Once this is all built out, which would take, you know, basically forever. Look at my plans here. Think about how much time it's taken to just mine out what we have now. It's gonna be pretty nuts. But hey, this is almost built up. That's good. Okay. Does this not count as home yet? Thought. No, it does. Totally counts. I guess you're done. Fine. Go speed 3. Otherwise, you're just wandering about trying to find something to do. Alpha's slowly gonna get there. I think maybe we should try to rescue Peter. Poiter, whatever the hell his name is. Saint Six just needs to make more food. And that's exactly what she's doing right now. Okay. Okay, make me tons of meals. And then maybe we'll head out tomorrow. We need a caravan creation spot. We have never gone on a caravan with this group. Usually, whenever we go on a caravan, our last colony went out on our caravan. Every time we went out on a caravan, we got raided. Every time. So I think we just have to expect it. We're going to get raided. Our traps should hopefully hold them off. We're in good shape, I think. I think we send 2 people. Can we take 10 meals with us? We'll do that tomorrow. Let Saint Six build up our reserves right now. I mean, it's not going to be... Right now, Saint Six is kind of fighting a battle right now to get more food in than is eaten. She's always been in that battle, but it's always a little tough. Okay, no, she can totally do it. She can totally do it. Basically her job right now. We'll get there. We'll get there. Who is tapping at my window? Oh, hey, we're done here. Swamp Decay is building up the last of it, but this is it. Okay, nice. We We should probably build a door there, but otherwise, why didn't I build a door there? That's a very good question. I don't know, my brain is broken, I think. It's probably the best answer. Okay, and then, of course, they're cutting away the steel, which we need. Okay. And we need these two. We should probably... Isn't it since they're smoothing? I don't know, we're not going to be here very much. Let's not worry about the smoothing out the passageways just yet. Not until we start building in the rooms we want. Got a minor break risk there for a second, and then it went away. It was literally a second. I was like, maybe I could pause for that, but nope. Okay, Saint 6 is totally going to be able to get ahead of this. We'll be able to make maybe 30 meals before the end of the day. Alpha's fully healed. We want to stick around? We're just going to leave? He's a guest. I think we let her go. Like I said, as much as we need more hands, we do not need someone to start yet more social fights. I think we just let her go if she wants to go. We could probably talk to her. Social is really bad. I can't right-click on her and recruit her or anything. We could arrest her, but I think we just let her go off the map. We saved her. That should be good enough. Let her go. Cargo pods, what do we got? We have agave fruit again. Okay, Cassandra, thank you very much for that, I suppose. Right, we shouldn't take Alston with us on our little trip. I think it's going to be... maybe Saint 6. No, Saint 6 needs to make more food. I think C9. Our compacted steel, I like that. Oh, right here. No, that totally makes sense. That's why I set up this for you here. Swamp Decay shouldn't go. Well, C9 shouldn't go either, right? Because it's the doctor. Maybe Alston? Okay, refugee chased. He is 60 years old. Geriatric frickin' society, I tell ya. Whoa, 8 people are after him? What the fuck? Well, it's tribes people. So theoretically... I mean, Cassandra thinks, well, you guys have bolt rifles. Bolt rifles against tribespeople. That's never gone wrong in the past, right? Right? Yeah, do you not know the history of the English Empire? 8 people. I mean, I really wish I knew you better. Because 60 years old, I mean, you wouldn't be alone being old. 8 people. Fuck it, let's do it. Okay, he's coming from the side I like. That's good. So, hello, Mariano. That is not your name anymore. Since you are now part of the colony, I am going to rename you. God of the Universe, give me a name of a random subscriber or follower, please. He has picked the name Jeremiah Reed. I'm guessing that's a YouTube subscriber because usually YouTube went off of Brainstop to Google Plus back in the day. Remember Google Plus? Do you remember Google Plus? Because I barely remember Google Plus. So we'll call you Jeremiah. As a bullfrog, from what I understand. I can't spell today. Jeremiah. There you go. You know what? Reed is the oh, that's the class name, I guess you would say. He's a misogynist. Are you? And a psychopath. And the psychopath's not bad. That means he won't get horrified when horrible stuff happens. But the misogynist, I don't know what it is with Rimworld and making every single male a misogynist. We let a misogynist die last time one came up. Oh shit. Oh no, that was NP. Okay. I was worried there for a second. Okay, so what are you doing? You were going down here grabbing a hat. That is not a bad idea. Also grab a weapon because we are being raided right now. Oh yeah, like right now. I was not paying attention. I'm dumb. Drafted. Everybody. NP, you're gonna have to hold these guys off. I don't know if you can do that. You hold this guy's off. NP, come over here. SD6 coming out over this way. We can build this up eventually, but I totally was not paying attention. Good one. Hopefully they take cover. This is bad. Really bad. You guys apparently can't aim worth a shit. Okay, well, we're all going in melee apparently. Shotgun might work. You can actually aim. We're all in melee. This is bad. This is really bad. Jeremiah, get the fuck over here. Where are you right now? Go grab a weapon, Jeremiah. You might be the only surviving member of this colony. Oh, we're in a bad way. We're in a bad way. 8 people. We lost. They lost 3, but it's not a good time. What are you doing, Jeremiah? You were recruited. Come over here. Swamp, stand right there, please, and do something. Unfortunately, you can't shoot, huh? You can't shoot when you're in melee. We are so dead. We are so dead. They're fleeing for some reason. I don't know why. Paladin Kit managed to do something, I guess. Wow, we got wrecked. We got destroyed. This is not good. Everybody, you are no longer recruited. Cannot walk. Yeah, no shit. Jeremiah, you're no longer recruited. No, you're no longer recruited. Put it off. Okay. Well, we're just in a bad way, aren't we? Various. Yeah, no shit. Various. Get rid of it. Get rid of the restrictions. We need to be able to pull this in eventually. Everybody's injured. C9 being our best doctor is injured. Jeremiah, what's your doctoring skill? Shit, basically. Paladin, what's your doctoring skill? Well, better than shit. Paladin Kid's busy fleeing? Oh, because it's battle time. Okay, well, you pick up Swamp. Jeremiah, pick up C9. And then you have to come back out here for later. I don't know who's going to live. We are so in a bad way. Oh, they ran that way and then they're going to die. That's hilarious. They deserve it. I don't know who's going to live here. Saint 6 is in a really bad way. Yeah, we got some bad times ahead. I don't know who's going to be able to bleed out and who's going to live. We should also make Paladin the doctor. Paladin the doctor. Jeremiah, where are you going? What are you doing, my dude? I don't care about the hauling. Rescue these people. Yeah, no shit, medical emergency. Paladin will try to heal as much as he can. Nope, resting, sleeping. What are you doing? You guys gonna bleed to death? Yes. Yes, he's going to die. He may not die, but everyone else is going to die. You're gonna die in 10 hours. It's gonna be some bad time. Try to rescue C9. Everyone's gonna die here. Death. C9 just died. Well, fuck. Okay. Jeremiah is hauling, because that's important right now. NP, I think, is gonna die. Death in 3 seconds. Yep. Death in 6 hours. Okay. Triage. It's all about triage. Death, NP. I'm sorry, NP. You were here only briefly. You know what, Jeremiah? Fuck. We rescued you, Jeremiah, and you betrayed us. What are you doing? You're eating. Because that's important right now. Go heal somebody, would you? I want to know what a medical emergency is right now. What are you? Okay, you are healing somebody. Alston. Okay, good. Oh, that sucks. Can we cremate? I totally forget if we can cremate these bodies. I totally messed that up. They were filtered down and everything. I just didn't have this set up in time, so they could not get a firing solution in time. Kangaroo's gonna die, right? No. Kangaroo may live. combat supplier. Well, aren't you a little bit late? Paladin kit is down. Maybe not going to bleed to death? Jeremiah, what are you doing? You're tending. Can you also prioritize tending to Paladin kit? Yes. The Saint 6 needs to heal too. Though unlikely to bleed to death now, so that's good. Paladin kit needs to live. Come on. Already lost several people here. So, what we can do, I think we should, is capture Kangaroo. Not Captain Kangaroo, but capture. Starvation, don't even care right now. Okay, let's put this guy in prison. You can heal there. And then feed whoever you can feed. And then Jeremiah, you're our new person. You're gonna have to do whatever you do now. What the hell is going on? Infection! Infection is in her torso. Well, that's bad. Polar bear skewered Saint 6 in the sternum viciously, as opposed to kindly, I suppose? Okay, so Jeremiah, you need to... Nope, not consume simple meal. You need to prioritize tending to her. Otherwise, she is going to die of infection. That should boost her immunity, I hope. Okay, then go eat her, whatever it is you're going to do. No, you need to tend to her again. Okay. Major break risk, probably on Jeremiah or Alston, maybe. Probably on Alston. Got major break risk all over the place. Alston, what are you even doing up, man? Flash storm, because that's what we need right now. What are you even doing up? You drank some alcohol. I can't believe... Where did you even find the alcohol? Pain times 90%. That doesn't sound good. Well, so this has just been a total shit show. Jeremiah, you're sleeping. Alston, you have no social abilities whatsoever. So I'm sure you talking to these guys would be fan-freaking-tastic. Just go ahead and haul the dead bodies and burn them up or whatever it is you do. Cremate them. You were gonna cremate, right? No, he's gonna sleep in the bed with a dead guy. 'Cause that's a good idea. Gonna sleep in the bed with the dead guy. Okay. Great Caravan's leaving because I couldn't get anyone to talk to him in time. Wow. I mean, wow. I mean, actually, wow. So, oh, this is where I got the alcohol. They were carrying beer with them. Relnick. This was just a horrible shit show, and we're over time anyway for the episode. So thank you guys for watching. This has been Rimworld. Oh, this is Rimworld. This is Rimworld. I'm Piece of the Universe. You're Piece of the Universe too. And I'll see you guys next time.